Very pleased with that effort. And Jasmine Moore, the USA athlete, 6.73. USA has won this title on 8 occasions. Can Jasmine be the 9th athlete from USA to win the title? Ivana Vleta from Serbia. She fouled the first round and then got a huge automatic qualifier in the second round of 6.82. Fatima Diame of Spain, the 26-year-old, 2 fouls. Had the Spanish team very nervous, but she scraped in with that last attempt of 6.61. The Romanian 30-year-old Alina Rotaru Kotman made it through to this evening's final with a 6.69 jump. Topping the list for this year, Akeelia Smith. Wow, she certainly had her Jamaican team nervous with 2 fouls and then a big jump on the third of 6.78. A little wry smile. She knew that she didn't make it easy for herself to get through to that final. Here's the start list. As you can see, starting off with the experienced athlete from Serbia. She's competed for nearly 2 decades now, Ivana Vleta. She's ranked #1 in the world. And bookending it there, Tara Davis-Woodhull, the one who perhaps many thought looked the best in qualifying by getting that jump done, the first one out there, automatic qualifier, and she looked very happy. She's relaxed. She didn't make it here last year. She had 3 no jumps at the USA trials, so missed her team, and so she's very hungry. She started off her season in Australia and she's come here and she's hoping to get that global title that many have thought that she could have gotten years earlier, but she's in shape and she's ready to go. Conditions look fabulous out there. I spoke a little bit earlier about the qualifying where it was a bit tough with the wet, but it's certainly dry and no excuses tonight.
In lane 3, 3 times the national champion of Australia.
A 3-as pályán a 3-szoros nemzeti bajnok Ausztráliából.
Rowan Browning. And let's welcome back to the stadium the defending world champion in lane 4 for the USA.
A 4-es pályán a világbajnoki címvédő az Egyesült Államokból.
Fred Kerley. Twice European Under-23 Championship silver medalist for the Netherlands.
Az 5-ös pályán az 23-as EB ezüstérmes Hollandiából.
Rafael Buju. In lane 6, the youngest in the field and twice the world Under-20 champion for Botswana.
A 6-os pályán a 2-szeres 20-as világbajnok Botswanából.
Let's see later over.
Well, there's a lot happening in the stadium at the moment. The men's 100-metre semi-finals are underway, and the athletes, as you can see, Tara Davis-Woodhull just trying to get some shade. It is still very sunny over there on the back straight where the long jump is taking place. So just trying to stay cool, these athletes, before they get announced to the crowd. See the fans going, it's very hot. It will get a little bit cooler as the night goes, but it's perfect conditions for quality long jumping. Mentioned that there was going to be a new winner crowned, and when you look through the field, there's a number of athletes who can lay claim to it. There's 5 athletes in this field with PBs, personal bests over 7 metres. And the depth in the women's long jump has certainly been quite incredible this season. If you look across to who made it through to this final, only 6 out of the top 10. Sorry, 6 out of the top 10 in the world rankings are not here, so it's wide open, completely wide open. So every athlete in this field will feel like they're in with a chance of not only getting a medal, but perhaps being on top of the podium. One athlete to watch will be the youngster Larissa Iapicino, the Italian, whose mum, Fiona May, holds the Italian record. And she actually broke it 25 years ago in Budapest. So that would be a nice story if 21-year-old Larissa, who's studying law, could emulate her mother and take that record from her mother. She has mentioned that her mum doesn't mind if she gets it. She's okay. She'll be happy for her daughter if she does take that record. Has the cheeky side note that Larissa has better conditions and tracks so should be able to get that in no time. It's like the athletes are heading out onto the track. There's Valletta, the Serbian. She's probably the one that brings the most experience into this competition. She's been competing in the sport for close to 2 decades. First one to go in the order, the 33-year-old Serbian Olympic bronze medalist in Rio and 4th in Tokyo. She was 7th in the Eugene World Champs. She was hurt by that. You can tell she's come back out here and she really wants to prove a point and get back onto that podium. She's having some last-minute conversations with her coach. Look forward to seeing what she's done with her nails. She loves painting those nails in a bright neon colour.
On the back straight, it's time for the women's long jump final. It's time to meet the athletes. First of all, a world bronze medalist last year for Brazil.
Well, first in the order is the Brazilian 25-year-old Letícia Ouro Melo. She was the bronze medalist in the long jump at the 2022 World Championships. A little bit of a surprise package.
Next, the world under-20 silver medalist.
There's Tessie Bosele of Spain, the 21-year-old, having a great time out there. The Spanish champion, the youngster from Spain, the world under-20 silver in the triple jump, and 5th in the long jump in 2021. She was the bronze European champs under-23. Fellow Spanish athlete, 26-year-old Fatima Diame, said the Olympics were the highlights of her career because this moment surpassed that. Marisi Lazzolo of Germany, the 28-year-old world under-20 bronze medalist in 2014, and after a string of injuries, she has shone in 2023 with a new personal best of 684.
Next, the best of 696
The
this
Romanian Alina Rotaru Cosman was a fabulous junior, 5th in the Euro indoors in 2023, and a personal best of 696 this year in Germany.
Next, last year's African champion,
Burkina Faso's Martha Koala, the 29-year-old African champion, world uni heptathlon champion in 2019, a talented athlete, not just at the long jump, and a national record of 694 this year. Jasmine Moore of the USA, the 22-year-old, 3 times NCAA champion.
Jasmine Moore.
Bronze at the US champs in both the triple jump and long jump. And here's the athlete that tops the leaderboard of 2023, Akeelia Smith from Jamaica, the 21-year-old. She won the NCAAs. She has a huge personal best of 708. Now here's one to watch. Essay Brume of Nigeria, the 27-year-old, bronze from Tokyo Olympics, silver world champs. Can she go one better here and get that gold? Larissa Iapacchino, the Italian 21-year-old, the European under-23 champion this year, 3-time Diamond League winner in 2023, a personal best of 695 from Monaco this year. Here she is. Certainly a character, Tara Davis-Woodall of USA, the 24-year-old US champion. She's an Olympic finalist, and she looks like she is ready to dance out there. The elder statesman of the lineup, the 33-year-old from Serbia, Ivana Vuleta, 2 times world indoor titles and 2 times world championship bronze medalist. She'll want that gold medal that we can see there. You can see the medals that are on offer. It's kind of like dangling chocolate, isn't it, in front of somebody? You can't quite get it just yet, but they can see it. They can see what they're out there and they want to perform so well to get. Mentioned how yesterday in the qualifying rounds, while they were warming up, it rained quite heavily. The storms were large and the track got very wet, and the athletes were warming up while it was still wet, and it caused havoc with their run-ups. The track started to dry and they got faster, so no such problems this evening. The weather's beautiful, 33 degrees out there. Athletes have got their run-ups all sorted already. A few minor adjustments. They'll be wanting to get a big jump on the board first up, just to put pressure on their competitors and take some pressure off themselves. Go through the first 3 rounds. For any of those new to athletics listening in, all 12 athletes will get 3 attempts, and then the top 8 will get an extra 3. Valletta. Her mum, Vesna, was also an athlete. She's actually a founder of Hero Swim, which is a bathers, swimmers, togs, whatever you call it out there, line. Very popular athlete on the circuit. Looks like just over the board. Huge jump. Not the start she would have been after, but she'll get some confidence out of that. Got good height. See, she's really exploded into that board. Stretched out. She knew it was a foul. She'll also know that she's in great shape. Very, very close. That was a huge opening round jump. So Ivana Valletta gets the competition underway with a foul. We'll speak to her coach. 1 centimetre. She'll probably move back just a little bit to keep it safe so she can get one on the board. But that was a massive opening attempt. Diame of Spain next on the runway. Coached by Ivan Pedroso. Born in Valencia, Spain, was Diame. Nice and relaxed. Good on the board. Nice outstretched. PB to start the competition off. Fatima Diame, what a way to start your competition. 6:82, it's an equal personal best. Ebasele would have seen Diame, her teammate, get that personal best. 21-year-old on the board. Another good jump to get her campaign underway. 6:62 for Ebasele. Her personal best and season's best of 6:80, not too far down from that. Keelia Smith. Now Keelia had 2 fouls on the board yesterday in qualifying. She started off again with another foul. She is a good clutch jumper though. She won the NCAAs this year on her final attempt. So she doesn't mind putting her team under pressure so that they build the nerves through the competition. She was well over there. There's going to be some huge adjustments needed to be made on that run up for Akila Smith. She's coached by Edric Florial, Coach Flo, the head coach at Texas. She goes to the Uni of Texas, studying sustainability studies. Now Martha Koala qualified on her first attempt through to this final. Not what Martha Koala would have wanted on her first jump, a foul. Look back here, she's got nice high knee lifts. Drives the knees up. Not too far over the board. It's the thing in a Olympic, in a World Championship long jump final, your adrenaline would be very, very high, so you have to factor that in. Her speed on the runway looked really, really good, so we'll need to pull it back a little bit for that second attempt. Her and her coach, Teddy Tamgo, I'm sure will sort that out before the second round. Here's the Brazilian 25-year-old Leticia Oromelo, who surprised so many at the World Championships last year, where she improved her personal best by 25 centimetres to get that medal. Well, if she's going to medal here this time, she's going to have to do it a different way. Last year, she got one on the board. And then had to watch and hope that her jump was enough, which it was, to get that bronze medal. She had a serious knee injury in December in 2021, so what made her effort even more incredible was she tore a cruciate ligament at the end of 2021 in December and was out of competition for 7 months and only came back on the 27th of June for the Brazilian Nationals. So, talented athlete. S.A. Barume of Nigeria. Jumped over 7 metres to win the Commonwealth Games gold last year. She actually grew up wanting to be a beauty queen. She's traded tiaras for medals. Getting the crowd involved. She just knows how to hit the board, Brume. Point 2 on the board, fast on the runway. Her brother, godson, OK, is actually a sprinter, came second at the NCAA 100, so they're certainly a fast family. You can see here she's got great speed. It's a good opening jump from Brume. 680. Lena Wataru Cotman. Fabulous junior. She competed in 2 World Under-20s One at 16 where she finished 4th in the high jump and 2nd in the long jump. She was 6th at the World Champs in 2019. She's jumped a personal best of 6.96 in Germany. Takes a quick look to her coach, Mickey Caracol. She seems to be a lot more confident this year. Her and her coach, Mickey, they had the plan for this season was to really push it. Get as much out of her talent as they possibly could and see where they landed. So, personal best so far this year of 6.96. Let's see how close she can get to that. 6.51, opening round. Tell she knew that she hadn't quite nailed that jump, twisted a little bit. Marisa Lizzolo of Germany. 9th athlete on the runway. Opening round of this women's long jump final. Lizzolo is part of the German Armed Forces. She's been part of the German Armed Forces since 2016. Wrapped to make this final. Foul. She looks happy with that jump though. So knows that she's in shape. She's got nothing to lose here in this final. She was very excited to make it. She was out in the qualifying in Tokyo Olympics, out in the qualifiers in Euros 2022. She didn't go to the World Champs last year, so this is a big occasion for Lizzolo. First of our 2 USA athletes in this final, Jasmine Moore, 3 times NCAA champion. She's a great triple jumper as well. She won the NCAA title in triple jump this year. In 2022, she won the double. She wasn't happy with her long jump this year at the NCAAs. She's picked herself up. Look at that focus. It's great spring. She's got such a distinctive running style on that runway. Another foul. Last year's World Champs. She was the first USA woman to qualify for both triple and the long jump. She's done the same thing here this year, making the final already. 3rd in the US Champs in the triple jump and long jump. Larissa Iapicino, Italy. In the mixed zone, she was asked by Rona if her mum was here. Fiona May, 2 times world champion and 2 times Olympic silver medalist, is her mum. She said she wasn't sure. Her mum likes to surprise her sometimes, so maybe she's in the crowd. Oh, just couldn't control the speed on the run up there. You could see by the roll of her eyes. Partly embarrassed, partly annoyed. Just had such great speed on that runway. Just totally lost control there. Luckily, she hasn't hurt herself. She's really burst onto the scene, Larissa. Look at that, just totally lost control, over-rotated, landed awkwardly. She's lucky to walk out of the pit unscathed. Her dad, Gianni, coached her mum, Fiona, and was a 5-time Italian pole vault champion also, so she was born to do this sport. All right, Tara Davis-Woodall, USA athlete. Ranked number 4 in the world. Huge personal best of 7:14 and a big season's best of 7:07. Few competitions this year over 7-meter mark. She's definitely in shape. She's the US champion. What can she do in the opening round? Ooh. Ooh. Let's wait for that. Yes, she's happy. It's a good jump, good on the board. I think that's the most serious I've seen Tara Davis-Woodall. She means business out there. Whoa, 691, opening round. What a jump. Tara started her season in Australia, so she's had a longer season than quite a few athletes. I know a lot of athletes start indoors, but she started outdoors this year in Australia at the Maury Plant Meet. Texas Longhorn athlete. Her husband, Hunter, is a Paralympic medalist over 200 and 400 metres. Coach Edric Floriel, Coach Flo, he's got a couple in this final. They look happy with that. What a great opening round. Look at her, smile on her face. That's the way you want to start a final at a World Championships. Okay, round 2. Ivana Valletta of Serbia. Oh. Yes, it's on the board. Always want to get an attempt, safe attempt out there when you found that first round. It's a little bit like sigh of relief. It's a bit flat towards the end of that run-up, makes it safe, but that is a huge jump. Okay, the competition is starting to heat up now. It's a little bit flat. She's got more left, you can tell. Get a little bit more height. Oh, 7:05. The competition is certainly heating up. And they know it too. They know they've got a competition on their hands. If you're going to win this one, you've got to jump big. Fatima Diame for her second attempt. 682 in the first round. She's got that 682, so she can risk it a little bit in this second round. See if she can get one out there. She's just risked it a little bit too much and got that red flag. Valletta is still very excited, and as she should be. 7:05. It's a big season's best. Diame's clearly fouled there. Born in Valencia, Spain, to Senegalese parents. Coach Ivan Pedroso, the Olympic champion from Sydney, will give her some great advice, I'm sure. Knows what to do out there. He's been there before. Tessie Basile, Spain, the 21-year-old who won the Spanish champs with a windy 689. Oh, they're jumping big. It's another foul, but you can tell this competition is starting to heat up. You know, you've seen Valletta jump 7.05. Tara Davies-Woodall has a 6.91, so you're going to have to risk it a little bit when your personal best isn't over that 7-metre mark. So Ebosele's personal best is 6.80. It's her season's best as well. She knows that to get up to the medal, she's going to have to take a few risks. And unfortunately, this one just didn't pay off. Keelia Smith will want to be joining the action. It's the thing, when you foul that first one, you have to really be a little bit cautious in your second attempt to try and get one on the board. You can just see here, she had to chop those last couple of strides. To make sure she got a safe one on the board, and by doing that she got herself a little bit low through the hips. Didn't get the height that we know that she can get. And she's put herself under a little bit of pressure with a 6.49 jump there. Koala was a 100 hurdler and heptathlete, focusing solely on the long jump. She didn't finish that heptathlon in 2020 Olympics. Coach Teddy Temgo. Fouled the first round. She'll be wanting to get distance that'll at least qualify her in that top 8, so she gets 3 more jumps. She twists, as you can see, through the air. Sideward momentum makes that reach lose a little bit of momentum through the air, so she drops down. Doesn't quite get the distance. Waiting for that distance to come up. .668. So it moves her up into that 5th position. But after qualifying automatically yesterday, she knows that she can get one well over 680. So she won't be happy just yet with that 668. Okay, Leticia Oromelo from Brazil. Fouled the first attempt. Has put herself under big pressure with another foul in the second round. If you look at her scorecards, she can foul quite a lot, but she usually does it the opposite way, where she gets one good one on the board and then risks it a little bit to see if she can push it to get further. And now she's going to have to go back, and it's going to be a nervous wait for her and her team to make sure that she gets not only the run-up right so she hits the board, but she cannot relax because she needs to make sure that she gets one out and finishes in that top 8 so she can get the 3 extra jumps. Brume from Nigeria, 680 in the first round. Istanbul with Hassan Maidan and Kayode Yaya. And Eastern goes to Eastern Mediterranean Uni. Commonwealth Games record holder. She's again on the board. She just knows how to get it right, Brume. She met Yaya at an athletics clinic when barely in her teens. And when she was asked by Yaya what wanted to be when she grew up, she said, a beauty queen, going to beauty pageants. She hopes that she inspires other young girls from Nigeria. She's a local girl from Ughelli. She's gone from nothing to something, so she's hoping she's inspiring the next generation of young Nigerian girls to come through in the long jump. 684, it's a 4-centimetre improvement on her first round, but very consistent. Rotaru Kotman, the Romanian. She was so happy to qualify for this final. You know, she's done a 696 this year in Germany, so that jump shouldn't have surprised her, but she was very, very happy, I think, because when you look across the quality of women's long jumpers this season, she knew making the final was a great effort. Fair. Better attempt. Looks a little happier than she did after jumping 651 in the first round. Little bit of a knee jar in that second step, that penultimate step before the board, which would have put her center of gravity just a little bit out. Need everything to be perfect to hit those big, big jumps, but 672, it's a good attempt. She knows she can do better. 672 moves her up that leaderboard. The German athlete, Lazzolo, on the run away for her second attempt. Raised in Frankfurt, parents hail from Democratic Republic of Congo. She's the 2014 World Under-20 bronze medalist. In 2017, she had knee injuries from a hyperextension, which really halted her career. Fabulous junior, then had that injury and took 2.5 years off international competition. So it's great to see her back out here, and not just back out here in a World Championship final. Oh, Lazzolo fouled the first attempt. Was very close, fouls again. Sort of looked like she thought she'd nailed that one, had a little bit of a glimmer of hope and happiness, and then realized it was a foul, and you saw that automatic change of emotions in her eyes and facial expressions. She's now put herself under pressure to try and get one on the board. Oh, super, super close. Well, Tara Davies in that second round. A big attempt, 691. First round, sorry. She'll be looking to see if she can get closer to Valletta's 705. Fellow countrywoman Jasmine Moore. Fouled the first round. Sigh of relief there to get it on the board. She's had an emotional couple of years, with the last year her dad diagnosed with stage 2 cancer, her dad Earl. She's also really good friends with Anna Hall, so Anna Hall will be coming up in that heptathlon 800 metres shortly, so I'm sure she'll be keeping one eye on that as well. 6:42 for Moore. It's the problem when try and make that second one a safety jump. You pull back a little bit of that intensity and you give up on the centimetres for the distance. Larissa Iapicino. Had that awkward first attempt. Iapicino started as a rhythmic gymnast. Says that training to be a rhythmic gymnast taught her dedication and commitment. That's a better attempt. Much better attempt. 6:73. Still not happy. Certainly no emotion on Larissa Iapicino's face. But she'll be more relieved than she was 5 minutes ago with that foul. First attempt. Tara Davis-Woodall. Currently sitting in the second position with her opening round attempt of 691. She spoke to her husband about enjoying the moment. She really does look like she has such a great time out there competing. Loves getting the crowd involved. Knows the importance of relaxation. Another one on the board. Such a character. After the US champs this year, she put the Oregon Duck on her head. She apparently had it in her bag for last year's World Championships trials, the national champs, but unfortunately she got 3 fouls, so she didn't get to wear it, but she certainly put that hat on with pride. Character of the USA team. Second jump was 6:74, so not quite the 6:91, but another consistent jump by Tara Davis-Woodall. All right, Valletta. She knows she can't relax because the quality of the field, there's athletes that can jump well over 7 metres in the field. She's in the driver's seat at the moment with that 7:05 in the second round. Picture of concentration on the runway. Oh. She knows she's in shape. Another big jump, but unfortunately the red flag is put up. Can see those nails there. She loves her neon colours. Always gets the nails done before she competes. Clear foul. She's in that beautiful position where she can start to take a few risks and see if she can get an absolute monster jump out there. Unfortunately, just took a little bit too much of a risk on that one and got that foul. Diame sitting in 4th position with her first round, 682. So currently safe. For the extra 3 attempts. It's fabulous speed on the runway. Another athlete taking just a little bit of a risk to get a bigger attempt out. You can see in the background that 0.1 wind. It's perfect conditions out there for jumping. Chatting to her coach, Pedrosa. .21-year-old Ebisele, Spain. She's right there dangling on that tenterhook in the 8th position. She'll need a better jump than that opening 662, and she knows it. She'll now have a nervous wait. Nice and strong on the run up. It's that wider step, penultimate step. Just didn't quite get it right. 639. Currently holding that 8th spot to get the 3 extra attempts. She knows that there's a couple of athletes behind her that haven't hit that top 8 that have great potential. One of those athletes is on the runway now. Akelia Smith of Jamaica, the 21-year-old. Mentioned she's a good clutch jumper. She knows how to get it done, even under pressure. Whoa, it's a big jump. She's certainly not giving anything away with her emotions on her face. Look. Just need to see where her foot hits that board, make sure it's safe because it's a good jump. Valletta taking a sneaky look to see if she can see what Smith's jumped. Certainly making Smith wait for it. Building the nerves. Oh, must have been really tight on the board. It's a foul. Which means we have lost one of the big names in this final. Akelia Smith of Jamaica, the 21-year-old who topped the outdoor top list this year with a 7:08. I think she's going to try and protest this. It was very, very close. We saw something similar in the qualifying. So they're see how here it looks like Smith's foot is behind the board. It's perfectly on the board in that position, and it happened to Romanchuk in the qualifying round where her whole team went up and cheered for her and thought that she'd got a great attempt, and unfortunately they gave it a no mark because when she jumped and rolled forward, it then gave her the foul, and that's the same thing that has happened to Smith. So I think she's going to try her best to try and protest that. Yes, listen to Tara Davis-Whittle. She's saying the same thing. And if you speak to the long jump coaches, a lot of them agree with Tara and Smith. Because it did look good on those still shots. You see the spike marks. You can tell that she's behind the board, but it's just that rolling over when you jump and your toe goes forward. Okay. Back to the action. Koala and currently in 7th position with her 6.68 in the second round. Well, it promised drama, this women's long jump competition. Certainly delivering it in spades, from the highs of Valletta's 7.05 jump to the disappointments of Akelia Smith not making the top 8 cut. And it was a big jump if it had been measured. 67 a centimetre down on her second round jump, so she still holds that 7th position. Tara Davies trying to console Smith. I think it's a big ask to try and console her. She'll be devastated with how that one played out. Romelo of Brazil for her 3rd attempt. She needs this one. She's got 2 fouls. Oh, super fast on the run-up, but just couldn't control it. She's not going to have the same outcome as what she had at the World Championships last year, where she hit the podium with a bronze. Just way too fast and couldn't control it. She knew that she had to go all out here to try and hit that board. She just couldn't control that great speed that she had. And over-rotated in 6.12. So another big name is out of this final. The bronze medalist from the World Championships last year, Romelo from Brazil, will not take further part in this competition. Well, Essay Brume, drama's unfolded before her, but she's got to keep focused. She's had 2 great attempts, 6.80 in the first round, 6.84. She just seems to know how to hit that board. Bronze from Tokyo, silver world champs. What is she going to do here in 2023? It's another consistent jump. Again on the board. She just knows how to do it. Has that great strength and speed on the runway. Great power as she wind is negative 1.3, so maybe I spoke too soon. There is a little bit of a headwind for Brume's 3rd jump. Brume's 3rd jump. 6.76. Coach claps Brume, because honestly, 3 jumps at 6.80, 6.84, 6.76. That consistency to ensure that she gets 3 extra jumps in this final. The Romanian. You see there from the wind socket, you can see that the wind started to pick up, and it is a headwind at the moment. Cutman safely in that 6th position, 6.72 from round 2. She relies on her speed to get her the distance. Not as much height, she's a little bit flat off the board. You can see she doesn't get as much height as some of the other athletes. She makes the most of her speed to catapult herself off that board. and drive herself forward. It's a very animated jumper. Straight away, jumps out of the pit, looks straight to her coach to have that conversation. Well, next on the runway will be the German athlete, the 28-year-old Lazzolo. Malika Mahambo is the defending champion. She's not here because she's injured. The German athlete won the gold in 2019 and 2022 and threw in a gold Olympic medal in between those two titles. She's not here because she's injured, so the hope falls on Lazzolo's shoulders. She so far has 2 fouls in this final. She needs one on the board here. She thought that second round jump of hers was a good attempt. She's not happy with that. She got it on the board. She's not happy with the distance. She needs 662 or better, and she's just missed that by 4 centimeters to make the top 8 cut. So she moves into 9th position and just misses top 8 by 4 centimeters. She knows how close she's come to getting those 3 extra jumps. She was happy to make the final, but I think she'll go back and she'll look at that and be a little bit annoyed and disappointed that she didn't get those extra 4 centimeters to get the 3 extra jumps. But sometimes it's just those little things that add to the drive that you take to training to get you that little bit further the following year, and next year we know is an Olympic year. Jasmine Moore, another athlete who needs to get this one right. 6:42 from round 2. She's sitting in 11th position. Really cut down that final step, which took out some of the speed that she had generated on the runway. Disappointed. Such a distinct running action, those big arms. High knee lift. Just tentative on the board. She knew she had to hit it. 6:54 does not quite nail that jump. You can see the disappointment there on Moore's face. She does have another opportunity at these championships. She is in the triple jump as well. And if she can do what she did at the NCAAs this year, where she was absolutely disgusted in her long jump performance, and she came back and won the triple jump in a huge jump. Well, we go to the top 8. Final standings. Valletta is topping the board with a 7:05. Davis Woodall, 6:91 from that first round. Brume has been a picture of consistency, that 6:84. Diame is having a fabulous competition, the Spanish athlete, 6:82. And unfortunately, we've had a few big names miss out on that final top 8. Biggest name would be Akeelia Smith, who topped that leaderboard. Larissa Irapakino safely in that top 8, 6:73 from the second round. She was destined for greatness from her first few steps as a toddler. She starred in a chocolate commercial ad on Italian TV with her mum, Fiona. Well, she doesn't give anything away, the law student. Another foul. certainly showed that she was a little bit frustrated with that. I think she thought that it was a good jump, and they're struggling to read whether it's a foul or not. It's very close. I think that one looked like it was a clear foul. Just can't quite get that run up right. But it's okay because she has that second attempt, 673. That means that she gets another 3 jumps. She's sitting there safely in 5th position. But this is the point now with those top 8, 3 more jumps to go. You want to try and see if you can push yourself up into the medal positions. That's why you often see a few fouls in these last 3 attempts, because athletes know that they have to really push it to see if they can get the most out of themselves to get onto that podium. And Tara Davis-Woodall, the final jumper in this first 3 round before we change the order for the final 3 attempts. She's having a great time out there. Big claps once the crowd involved. Screams out. She really does involve the crowd and the people at home watching. She certainly makes sport more about the entertainment factor. Takes everyone along for the journey with her. 662 in the 3rd round. She wasn't as happy with that jump, but safely through to get those next 3 attempts. Coach Flo, coach from Texas Longhorns. The coach-athlete relationship in the long jump is super important because you really rely on them to help you with your run-up, explain to you. So she's getting help there from someone from her team. Coach Flo's obviously put others in charge of her instructions. Okay, now the order will change. Leading in to these final 3 jumpers, it'll go from the 8th position through to the athlete that's topping the leaderboards at the moment, which is Valletta. So Valletta will be the last jumper. She'll jump number 8 in these final 3 rounds. A bit of a break between that 3rd and 4th round. Gives a chance for the athletes to reset, refocus on what they want to achieve out of these next 3 jumps. Tessia Bosselay, Spain, is going to be the first athlete up in the 4th round. She was the bronze medalist in the European under-23s in the long jump this year with a 6.63. 6.62, very close to that in her first attempt. That's got her through to this top 8. Okay, so we're just getting news, which is really interesting, and it did look like it was a good attempt. You could hear Tara saying that it was not a foul. So, Akelia Smith is going to get another attempt, so there is a delay in this competition while we see Akelia Smith take another attempt. She has 2 fouls to her name and a 6.49 in the second round, which isn't enough to get her into that top 8, but her third round jump did look like it was a good attempt, and when we looked back and we saw where her foot was on the board, it still looked like it was a good attempt. So she's obviously put a protest in with her team, and they've allowed her to have a 4th attempt. Let's have a look at where this foot was. See, even when she's rotating forward, it doesn't really look like it's going to be a foul. It's very close, but it looks like it's a good attempt. It's a shame they didn't measure the jump so that you could just put it in and see what it was. But she goes back, she gets another attempt, so she's living to fight another day. It's on the board, so that's good. That's a good thing. It's going to get measured. Now, Akelia... Tara Davis-Woodall is very excited that she got another jump. So Akelia topped that leaderboard with 7.08 when she won the Big 12 Conference Championships. She took her to 2nd on the Jamaican all-time list. And that attempt of 6.51 is not enough to get her through. What an emotional final it has been for Akelia Smith of Jamaica. Okay, so we go back to the final 8. Person who benefits from Smith not jumping further is a Becelli of Spain, who will be the 8th in the lead on the leaderboard, so will be the first jumper to go here. 21-year-old Spanish champion. She knows she can jump big. She's got a 6.89 Windy this year. She's learning her event. World Under-20 silver in the triple jump, 5th in the long jump. You know, she would have sat and watched that attempt by Smith, so she'll go back, she'll have a bit of a breather, relax, and see if she can at least try and attempt a personal best in this competition. 6.33, round 4. Martha Koala is next on the runway. Koala had such a fabulous qualifying round, got that automatic qualifier done. Didn't stick around, got out of the stadium very quickly while the others were still fighting it out and battling for those top 12 positions. And she is on the runway for her 4th attempt. Personal best of 6.94 from this year. African champion. Well, the athlete from Burkina Faso. Wins back to being a tail. You can see there in the background, 0.5, tail win. .633, round 4. And we've got Ritaru Kotman from Romania, who didn't jump at the World Champs last year, so this is a big occasion for the Romanian. She was 11th at the European Championship. She's really improved this year with her coach, Mickey. Big arms to get her going. Really animated jumper. Takes us on the journey with her. Really tries to press to get as far forward, using the speed. Perfect on the board. Relies on that speed to get a good jump. 4th round jump by Elina Ritaru Kotman. There's a big one, 675. That's why she's getting a bit more animated. She looks happier than she did when she first started this competition. Puts her into 5th position. Larissa Iapakino. Currently in 6th position, Iapakino. Will not improve with that jump. See the tension across her shoulders. She's just trying just a little bit too hard rather than relaxing and believing in her ability, getting those phases of the jump right, controlling the speed, getting good height off the board, controlling the power. 6:17, a 4th round jump. Okay, Fatima Diame having a great long jump final here is Diame. That one not so great. Didn't quite control it. Run up wasn't quite right. 26-year-old who has amassed a massive following on social media on Instagram, has over 400,000 followers. Off the board, as you can see, just pulled out of the commitment to that jump. And she knew she wasn't going to improve on her first round, 682. In fact, her 682 first jump is pretty much all we've got on the board really to see from Diame. 2 fouls after that, and they measured that one at 479, but it was really just a big practice jump off the board when she pulled out. It's a big step. Here we go, Brume. You can see her scorecard shows consistency. She's got 3 jumps on the board. Drop those legs a little bit in the end phase of the jump. Not quite getting the height that she was after. Doesn't quite get that height that she got in those earlier rounds. A little bit flatter. Drops the feet down a bit early. 6:53. So won't improve her bronze medal position that she currently sits in. Tara Davies-Woodall really looking for one over that 7 metres to try and challenge Valletta. You can sense there's a really big one there. She's happy with that jump. She knows, you can sense that there's a really big jump in there, but unfortunately, a foul for Tara Davies-Woodall in the 4th round. But you can just see that it's given her confidence. Goes over to the member of her team. Just helping her out. See the video capabilities that the coaches have these days where they can have automatic replay of what's just happened for their athlete. Can probably send it on to Coach Flo, wherever Coach Flo is. At the moment, he has quite a few athletes. Get some feedback, pass it on to the athlete before round 5. And here's our athlete that's topped the leaderboard, Ivana Valletta, the Serbian athlete. What can she produce in round 4? Oh! You just sense that these athletes know their capabilities. They know they've got a really big jump in them. You can see Valletta there isn't happy. Once you pop a 7:05 out onto the leaderboard, anything below 7 just doesn't get you jumping for joy. Such a beautiful technician of the long jump. Oh, disappointed with a 691. This competition's going very nicely for Ivana Valletta. Okay, that's interesting. All right, sorry, they have allowed Akelia Smith to continue on in this competition, which I am assuming is because the 3rd round attempt, which they said wasn't a foul, was a big attempt, and they haven't measured it, but they've decided to allow 9 athletes to continue on in the final of the World Championships. So, 650. It shows in her 5th round attempt because she obviously got that extra jump. And they've put her to the top of the order because she was 11th. So that was her 5th round attempt. 650 is, and her best attempt was from round 4, 651. Basile of Spain. on the board. Currently still sitting in 8th position. She needs better than 668 to move up. So Smith certainly had an emotional journey, the Jamaican athlete, in this competition. What they would have done is they would have gone back, they would have put the protest in. That 3rd round attempt was bigger, and so once there had been called a foul, they haven't been able to turn it around in terms of giving it the measure, so they've given her the extra 3 attempts. And she'll have 1 more attempt, Smith. We're into round 5. Ebosele of Spain sitting in 8th position. That was 6:49 for her. Koala knows she's in shape, knows she's got a big jump in those legs. She just needs to replicate what she was able to do in the qualifying round yesterday. So she can move up the leaderboard. She's got those beautiful long legs on the runway. Great knee lift. And jumps with that signature side knee action. It's good on the board. Look at that. See how she twists as she takes off. A little bit unorthodox. 6:54 in round 5. Won't advance her any higher up that leaderboard. Alina Rotaru-Kotman from Romania sitting in 5th position currently with her round 4 jump of 6:75. She was 5th at the European Indoors earlier this year, so she's having a great season. Again, animated as she gets out. You can see she's disappointed with that one. She knew, didn't quite nail that one. It's foul anyway. She'll have 1 more attempt to see if she can get it right and perhaps get closer to her personal best of 6:96 that she did this year in Germany. If she could do that, she'd push herself well up onto the podium. Italian athlete Larissa Iapicino sitting in 6th position. She wants more. She really wants to see if she can get onto that medal podium. She's only young. She's come ahead in leaps and bounds over these last couple of years to come out of the shadow of her mum Fiona. Not happy with that foul. She's only young. Iapicino. 21 years of age, studying law. Mentioned that her mum Fiona May is an Olympic medalist and 2-time world champs gold medalist. Very, very close on that board. 2 centimetres over to get that foul. Okay, Diame's top 4 in this competition. I think if you said to her before the competition if she was going to finish top 4 at the World Champs, she'd take it. But when you get that close to a podium, she'll want more. Another good attempt. Certainly doesn't look happy with it. 682, her first round attempt, and then she's just been really pushing it to see if she can try and get herself onto that podium. 652 was a bit flat. Big arms, hits that board. Just rotates a little bit in the air, loses that forward momentum. In the background, I'm not sure if you saw, there was Woodall getting some treatment. Brumé. She is on the podium currently. She's sitting in third position. 684 in the second round was enough to get her onto that podium. But we know that she is a 7-meter jumper and capable of more. Can she perhaps move up a level on that podium? Ooh. Well, another one on the board for Brumé. She does not miss. She's the area record holder, 7:17, which she jumped in 2021. She had a fabulous 2021 where she won a bronze medal in Tokyo. She's been a world-class jumper for such a long time now, 5th in Rio Olympics. She got the bronze medal in Doha in the 2019 World Championships. Silver last year, and looking to see if she can make the collection full and get that gold medal. Not quite from that round with the 670 for Brumé, but she has one more attempt to see if she can add to that collection of medals that she has already. Now, Davis Woodall was getting some treatment between the 4th and 5th rounds, but she looks like she's happy still, taking this jump. 691 is her best attempt, and she is in second position. A great attempt, but looked like she was just over the board there. I guess when you sat at home and watched your home World Championships last year because you failed 3 times at the National Championships and didn't make the team, sitting in second position, it's not a bad way to be. Hence, she's probably a little bit more relaxed, taking the moment in. Her husband Hunter, the Paralympic medalist, did tell her to enjoy every moment. She is pushing it a little bit, and that was a big foul. But the good thing about Davis Woodall there was she didn't look inhibited from whatever treatment she's getting. She looks like she's okay, and she'll take that 6th round jump. See her scorecard there. 691, her best jump in the first round. And the leader of the competition to take her penultimate jump, Ivana Vleta. Incredible career that she has had so far. 2 times world indoor titles, 2 times world championship bronzes, Olympic bronze. She will love to get this global outdoor title. Whoa. Oh, you know she's got a big one in there. We just need the board to play fair. She looks frustrated. It did, it's clear. This is huge. Whoa. Yes! 7:14! Wow, what a jump! What a jump! World-leading effort from the Serbian Ivana Vleta. She wants this global title, this outdoor title. You can see how much it means to her. Tara Davis Woodall's the first person to go over and congratulate her. What a special athlete and what a special moment for the Serbian. 33 years of age. The emotion. You can see how much it means to her. She's been at this game for a long time and she's wanted this global title. She has a World Champs bronze from 2013 and 2015. She was the first Serbian to win a medal at the World Championships when she got that bronze in 2013. This will mean a lot to Serbia, and you can see how much it means to Valletta. Look at that. Plus 1.2, 7:14. Her personal best is from indoors at 7:24. She knows how incredible this distance is that she's just jumped. And to do it at a World Championships in the final in front of such a fantastic crowd. You can see they're getting involved in this long jump competition down the back straight. The crowd are loving it. Look at Valletta. Here we go. Oh, great on the board. Great height. Controlled her speed through the air. Look how relaxed she is too. Just a great technician. Reaches. Has her eyesight level high, so she keeps her line of sight high. Hips then are high. Really stretching to get as much as she can. She's already in the lead before this jump, remember, with a 7:05, and she has just wow, what an impressive jump. 7:14. Well, it promised to deliver this competition, and it has not disappointed. Final jumps for the athletes. Smith, round 6. Another foul for Smith. She just hasn't been able to get going. It hasn't been her night. You go from an athlete, Valletta, that's having the championships of her life to an athlete who is very young and will have many more ahead of her. And this will be a big learning experience for Akila Smith. You know this is not the last we'll see of Akila Smith from Jamaica. At 21 years of age, she has a big future in front of her. Personal best of 7:08 this year. She really pushes the limit on that board yet again. Here we go. We can see just Valletta's actually giving Tara Davis-Woodall some treatment on her heel. Something you don't see every day. Tessia Bosselay of Spain. Sitting in 8th position. Top 8. She's happy with that. It's a great effort. Top 8 for the Spanish athlete. They have 2 athletes in the top 8. The only country to have 2 in the top 8, so they've done very well, the Spanish athletes. She finishes off her competition with a 6:50, so no improvement from that round 1. 6:62, which has her finished the competition in 8th position. You can see in the background the heptathletes going past. On their victory lap, they've just finished their 800 metres. Now, what can Koala do? She has the ability to do some damage at the top of the leaderboard. Her final jump. It's not quite her night tonight. Burkina Faso athlete, 29 years old. African champion. Finishes with a 6:54 in the 6th round. She won't change where she is on the leaderboard. She finishes in 7th position. Larissa Iapicino. She's sitting in 6th position. Change the order. Building the drama leading into the medals. Can she get herself onto the podium? Oh, it's a great jump. It's a very good jump. She knows it. You can see she wants to see what it is. She thinks, oh, I'm just off, but it's a better attempt. Let's have a look on the runway. You can see her eye line look down at the board. She was a little bit focused then on the board. She wanted to hit it. It is an improvement, but it's not quite the improvement she wanted. She's moved up into 4th position with a 6:82 in that 6th round. Just off that podium. You can see it's devastated her. She wanted that medal. And I like that she really, at the age of 21, she could be happy with a 4th because it's a fabulous effort, but she wanted more. You can see the emotion on her face already. The Romanian has seen Iapicino jump in front of her with that final round attempt. Rotaro Kotman getting the crowd involved. Currently sitting in 6th now. 6:75 is her best attempt on the 4th round. Oh, it's a good attempt. She likes it. You know she likes a little bit of a fist pump, a double fist pump. Very animated athlete. Tells you exactly what she thinks straight after the jump. It's etched on her face. So we see, oh, Valletta, who's 33 years of age, consoling Iapicino. The mixed emotions, you go from the lows to the highs. Rotaro Kotman has just pushed herself onto the podium with a huge 6th round 6:88. The double fist pump, she knew she liked it as she jumped out of the pit. She's now ecstatic when she sees the jump distance come up on the board. She is in that bronze medal position, the Romanian athlete. What a competition she has had. The 30-year-old, fabulous junior, who she was honestly so happy to qualify for the final. Now she's sitting in the bronze medal position. Well, Diame, can she do the unthinkable? Oh, I think she's fouled that one. It was a huge jump, but just over the board. She looked at it and she knows it was massive. They've really stepped it up in this final round. Fatima Diame is going to finish in 6th position after that foul. But it was a big foul. I know the jumpers often speak about big fouls, but that was a big foul. Oh, it was so close to the board too. No wonder she was shattered. You can see it on her face. She knows that that was just a missed opportunity. But she'll take a lot away from these championships. 26 years of age, she is one to watch moving ahead in the future. Tell you what, when she said the Olympics in Tokyo was a highlight of her career, I think now Budapest World Championships 2023 will top that list of highlights of her career so far. All right, Ese Brume, she's seen her bronze medal disappear. She's now sitting in 4th position. The Romanian's overtaken her with that 6.88 6th round attempt. She needs to get the crowd involved. She knows she needs a big jump here to get back onto that podium. Oh, not quite. Mixed emotions on the face of Brume. She's had a great competition, but she's just seen her bronze medal go slipping in the last round to Alina Rotaru-Kottmann. A great, consistent athlete, Brume. She's 6 jumps on the board. Look at the emotion from the Romanian athlete. Rotaru-Kottmann has had a day out in her athletics career. A day to remember for her and her team. The emotion says it all. She is wrapped with that bronze medal. 6.88. It's not done yet. We've still got Tara Davis-Whittle, the top 2 on the podium. They are decided, but it is not written in stone yet which athlete will get that gold and which athlete the silver. Tara Davis-Whittle still has an opportunity to change the leaderboard. Can she do it? Oh, it's good. But it's not 7.14 good. She's happy. She's got a medal. Always the entertainer. She brought her A game today, Tara Davis-Whittle. She can celebrate now. She's got that silver medal. Bows to the crowd. Thanks them for their involvement. Tells them to cheer on for everyone who's participated in this competition and gets them on their feet to get involved for one last time. Ivana Valletta, she has that gold medal in her pocket. Tara Davis-Whittle is telling everybody, watch her, cheer for her, get involved. What a wonderful occasion for the 33-year-old Serbian. She knows she's got the gold medal. She's had a wonderful, wonderful competition. She married Marco Valletta in September 2021. He's ecstatic. The crowd's ecstatic. Valletta's got to compose herself for one final jump. What can she do? Oh, it's a little bit flat, but she's happy. What a competition for the 33-year-old Serbian whose career has spanned nearly 2 decades. After 2 World Indoor titles, 2 World Championship bronze medal, the first one in 2013, 10 years ago. She got that Olympic bronze in Rio. She was 4th in Tokyo, just off the podium. She was 7th last year. She's had her fair share of disappointments. And this is the crowning moment in her career. A gold medal, a global outdoor title. She is world champion in the long jump. See Tara Davis-Woodall with her husband Hunter. You can see how much it means to her, those decades of training, all the early mornings, all the hard sessions, all the times on your own where the world doesn't see you putting in the work for this one moment. It's like 3 stories within the podium right there. Rotaru Cotman cannot believe that she has got a medal. Look at the shock on her face. Sheer joy. It's almost like she thinks, pinch me and I'll wake up. But no, it's not a dream. You really do have that bronze medal, Helena, to take back to your country. And talking about taking back a medal to your country, the Serbians are going to be so proud of their golden girl, Ivana Valletta, at 33 years of age, has won Serbia the gold medal in the women's long jump. Her first medal. You think of them each as youngsters having those dreams of representing their country, and this is the point they've got to, and those joyous smiles on their faces, the emotion that is pouring out, that is for all of us to see, is just wonderful to witness. It means so much to them, as you can see across their faces, the tears of joy. But it's all about Ivana Valletta. Incredible, incredible competition. Second round jump of 7:05. She came out, she fouled her first attempt, but she could just sense that something special was about to occur. And she certainly really put that marker out in round 5, where she hit that world lead of 7 meters 14, and she was just untouchable tonight here at the World Championships. Tara Davis-Woodall with the silver medal, 691. Helena Rotaru Cotman, her first medal, 688. You can see how important and how special this moment is to her. Esther Brume was the unlucky one who just missed out on a medal by 4 centimeters with that 684. You can see that was an interesting final for Achillia Smith, who came in as perhaps the favourite with her 708 leading outdoor, but just didn't have the championship she hoped for. The other thing that you can see through this competition is just the wonderful people these athletes are. They were genuinely caring to each other throughout the whole competition. And even now, when the moment is clearly Valletta's, she's still taking the time to really embrace and enjoy the fact that Rotaru Cotman, at the age of 30, is having one really big moment for her career as well. Well, the hard work's done now. They can enjoy the moment. Soak it all up. Gold to Serbia, silver to USA, and the bronze to Romania. Well, the women's long jump, it promised a lot, and it certainly delivered in spades. What a fabulous competition it was. From the emotion, the drama, to the highs of seeing Ivana Vleta, the 33-year-old Serbian, take away the gold medal. Fabulous, fabulous competition. Vleta's going over to the crowd to thank them because they were so involved in this long jump competition. And the crowd support, you can see, really means a lot to them. The fact they've come out here, they're sitting on the back straight, they've gone along for the journey with them, ridden the highs and the lows of the competition. And it's hard not to get involved when you see the emotions of these athletes. The outpouring of emotion from Vleta. The gold medal means so much to her. And just hitting the podium means just as much to Rotaru Kottmann. Let's go, she says. Time to do that victory lap. Soak in all the moment. What a fabulous competition we have had here in the women's long jump. I feel like the celebrations are going to go on all night in Serbia. She was already a golden girl of the country. She will certainly be their heroine tomorrow. Off they go to enjoy the moment. A well-earned gold, silver and bronze. Well, what a fabulous long jump competition we've just witnessed. A gold medal to Vleta, the 33-year-old from Serbia. The emotion is certainly going to stay with us for a long, long time. A memorable moment here in Budapest. Thank you for coming along for the ride. I'm Tamsin Manu.